Hi Virgo, this is your tarot reading for the month of April. And I want to throw out there, because Spirit's starting to tell me more or less, for some people they're going to find that the astrology resonates better with them, and for some people they find that the tarot resonates better with them. So if it doesn't seem like it's resonating, then turn it off and come back for the astrology. Now, I haven't filmed the astrology yet, because you're my last video of tarot, and then I will start on the astrology throughout the week so that I'm getting it out there for the month of April. With that being said, all Virgo signs, and if you're a moon and a Venus Virgo sign, then I'm probably getting more into your emotional depths than I am anything else, at least through the tarot at this time. Now, you're going to definitely be dealing with a lot of throat chakra, heart chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra this week. You're overcoming some, burdens, overwhelmed energies. For some of you, it's trying too hard to be perfect. For some of you, it's being frustrated, blame and bitterness, inflexibility. And we're seeing that all over the board right now. Some is helplessness, rejected, fear. I'm definitely picking up grief within relationships and insecurities within relationships. And it's being illuminated. And you might be picking it apart. I mean, you're a Virgo. So you may be a little detail-oriented, because that's what you do. I'm getting a lot of communication and self-expression of truth, definitely in your feels. That does not necessarily mean that that's bad. That might be facing your truths in some area. But it's communication, self-expression of truth, sexuality, self-expression, which is also those insecurities. This is where I call the sacral chakra is kind of like Mars energy, a little bit like their inner warrior, confidence, action, passion, action, aggression, confidence, as well as the inner belly dancer. So this is coming back into building power back to you, and positive self-judgment. Is there anything else here that you all wish to point out before I get... The way Spirit works is throughout my notes, they tend to illuminate. They're saying don't pay attention to gossip. Pay attention to what you value. Trust and believe in your own sexuality. Start building its strength back. You will be dealing with some of your own self-deceptions and self-undoings as you bring healings to that. Find inner security again. Come back to finding who the real self is. And where the responsibilities lie. I feel like to yourself as well as within these relationships is what Spirit is giving me. Now, I'm going to say as soon as I started, I'm getting it again. And I'm getting it for everybody. It could be a Taurus of significance, but I really feel like it's more like it's Taurus energy. And I'm getting drawn towards the 19th. And that's the day the sun enters Taurus. So, and we have the new moon on the 22nd in Taurus. So I'm feeling some major energies that are building. This isn't just for you, but it's kind of been a little bit all over it within these areas. But I'm feeling, especially around the 19th. And also Gemini is moving into Venus on the 3rd, where it will be staying for 4 months. Don't forget, Aquarius is going to have Saturn in it for 2 months. Then go back into Capricorn for 2 months, when it will start to move back forward again. So we are definitely feeling an energy of a 4-month pivotal shift between the two, especially. over this time. And this is definitely going to be speaking to you of your own self-expression. But let's look a little bit deeper real fast before I go any further. Let's help if we get into next month, because I just filmed the video for the week. Okay. Your 6th house is where you're going to be noticing the energy with Saturn, 6th and 5th house, over the next 4 months. And this is learning how to definitely get into your creative expression, getting into your creative truth. What makes you tick and what makes you enjoy life, your hobbies, your hobbies, your interests, your fun. Are you having fun? Romance, enjoyment, things that bring enjoyment to you. And are you setting the proper rules for them to happen? As well as your inner emotional security. You're going to be noticing that over the next 4 months. And then you're also going to be... And then in that 10th house, in the outer community itself, the foundation of that outer community, you're going to be finding communication is going to play a very big part right now. And I believe it's going to start off with you learning how to communicate well with yourself, with your individuality, your independence, your unique energies, your self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, and holding that within the community around you. Now let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Well, first thing out is that. Then we get the dragons. You've been coming out for everybody. I'll come back because I'm not sure which one. We're going to go in the order of what I got. This is an actual zodiac deck. So this is speaking of energy itself. So what is the energy that Virgo is seeing during the month of April? What is the platform energies around Virgo for the month of April? I'm getting solar plexus now. And, will versus action. That's the ability to manifest and believe. But I'm getting frustration with it. So there's doubt there. And that's something you're going to have to let go of. You're going to have to find confidence within yourself. Can I have my arm back now, please? Thank you. It's just the way it works. What is the energies around Virgo? What is the energies around Virgo for the month of April? Well, thank you. Jupiter, abundance. Higher knowledge, higher learning. Of yourself, of your eternal flame, of your eternal fire. It's also a fire sign, which is what you are. So coming back to yourself. And nurturing yourself properly. So right off the bat, that sounds like very beautiful energy. There's something else here. Grounding. Grounding yourself. It's earth. So right off the bat, you're returning to you. Now this is the dragon deck. I like to show you guys this way because, to be honest, I'm lazy and I don't want to write all that stuff down at the end. So if you like it, you can go find it. I am getting frankincense right now, which would mean for me protection and banishing those negative energies from you. Aquamarine Dragon of Neptune. This speaks to you of enabling you to access your deepest soul wisdom. This is part of what we were talking about. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive that knowledge. With the being of Neptune and frankincense is coming in at the same time, this is speaking to me of what you can manifest. But you have to manifest from a positive because it's all too easy to manifest from a negative. And they're trying to give you that heads up warning. Golden Christed Dragon brings you higher love that you embody of the Christ light. Absorbs the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and enter the 5th dimension. So this is telling you you need to leave the 3D. You need to be grounded here in the 3D, yes. But you are definitely getting higher abundance. You are definitely coming back into your fire, coming back into your normal power, nurturing yourself and grounding yourself. But what you're supposed to be doing is, that's what you're doing, and that's fine. But what they're saying is that you want to make sure that you're rising into like the 5th dimension. Do not stay 3-dimensional or lower. This is definitely about you being open to receive your inner wisdom, your higher soul purpose, your higher soulfulness, your spiritual connection to the oneness, to source energy, to your higher self. All of that, and receive that knowledge and that learning so that you are manifesting and that higher understanding. It's more like, it's a warning, but it's also, you know, a direction. Because the dragons do not come out and speak very easily. They're picky. They are. Water dragon. Helps you flow easily around your obstacles. It's again the Christ light and the love of the flowing. Develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. Again, this is about you coming out of the 3-dimensional and being able to realize you can move past the your obstacles by being in a higher vibrational state. Your manifestation will bring you around them. Air and water dragon. Green also is coming up in the blue, so that might have something to do with something for you. Air and water dragon helps you connect with your higher frequencies. What was we just talking about? Trust your intuition and develop that psychic ability. Be open to the enlightenment and express your inner song. This is being able, like I said, coming back to you. Coming back to your inner fire, your inner eternal flame. Being able to sing your soul song by being able to nurture yourself in the truth of both being grounded here on the 3-dimensional while you are actually 5-dimensional. So it's definitely a positive thing. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you. I always use, well, I don't always, but this whole time around it's been the light and dark deck. Just depends on who does the calling, and that's where I go. And move this forward. Tell me about the platform for Virgo for the month of April. Virgos for the month of April. Virgos for the month of April. Yeah, you might be in your head. That might be why they're pushing on it so much. And it's good to be doing inward work. It's a different one to be in your head. This is, what is this? The 10 of Swords. This is feeling weighed down, burdened. My cats are acting up. Feeling weighed down, burdened. It's the beast that's on your back, the fears that are drowning you into your own shadow. It is Sagittarius, Saturn, and Capricorn. This is your inner darkness riding your back. What's coming with it, though, is the Prince of Pentacles. Slow but steady are you coming out of it. But he's the one that crosses the finish line. So that's actually a good thing. This is learning you're going to rise above this. You're slowly pulling yourself out of your inner waters, of negative waters, and you're moving into the Hermit, which is actually moving into the light so that you can find the lesson that has to be taught. So that's definitely a good thing. And he's getting, for me, his beard's turning yellow. So in a form, that would be illumination, as well as learning to truly speak from an optimistic and soulful, enlightened place. So that's actually very beautiful energy. You are getting Induous. For me, this is the Four of Pentacles, but for me, this is also Induous, which is a rune. It is power to manifest, power to grow. It is all four elements, but with that, it also is Induous, which means your four elements that become one, that create your wholeness, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, and your physical, coming back into balance. Slowly but surely, the Hermit is banishing the dark shadows. And that is actually a very beautiful thing. So that's very beautiful energy. Let's see. What is going on in up close and personal for Virgo? Up close and personal for Virgo for the month of April. I am definitely getting you guys being a little bit too stubborn and inflexible in your ways. And burdened because of it. Up close and personal. What is up close and personal? Well, anybody who is up close and personal to you. What is important to you? It can be your friends. It can be your loved ones. It can be your spouse. It could be your parents. It could be working environment, honestly. You know, your peers. It depends. Each person's a little bit different. So what is up close and personal? What else do we have for up close and personal for Virgos? Okay, you're too close and I don't like that. So we're just going to move you around a little bit. Other than, that's very positive. What else? What else? Up close and personal for Virgos. Up close and personal. I just definitely got some crown energy. This is very good. First thing out was the Sun. This is the happiest card, typically. It is the happiest card. It is the success, strength, joy, and light. And the only reason I say typically is because if you can't get out of this, you will illuminate more of it. Because the sun is only shining half of the time. The sun will also illuminate the punishment if you stay with your mind thinking in the punishment. So in order for this to be the happiest card, you've got to bring yourself full circle to that Virgo. Not Virgo, to that Hermit. And do that inner healing. Like I said, they're telling you to rise up out of that. But this is definitely a positive thing, because what comes next is the Star. This is the hook, line, and sink of what you're looking for. It is the light keeper. It is the shining truth. It is the blessing. In Hebrew, it is the hook. When you go fishing, you cast your line out there. You don't wish to get the smallest fish in the sea. You want to get the big fish. This is setting your eyes on the big fish, allowing the sun to illuminate what you truly want and going after it. You have judgment coming in on your favor. A brand new beginning. Something is being resurrected. Something is bringing back to light. Something is bringing back to balance. Something is coming into justice. This is definitely a positive thing. And the moon is giving you the balance here. But you're also having to work through your subconscious, your nocturnal fears in order to receive it. So this is coming into true balance. The moon and the sun, the star and justice. This is definitely something very positive. As long as you keep it positive, it will be positive. Can you give me some energies on up close and personal for Virgo for the month of April? Up close and personal. Up close and personal. There is a definitely shift in energy, but that's a good thing because Pluto is death, decay, and destruction for renewal, rebirth, regeneration. That would be equaling the justice coming in. So it's backing up that something is shifting, something is changing, something is illuminating and bringing the star card to you. So they're definitely telling you you're going in the right direction. But you are going to be going through some sensitive energy to get it. Aries, it is a new beginning. And it is about me first energy too. It has everything to do with having the proper communication though. This is Mercury. So communication will be key here. And like I said, communication is Venus is moving into Gemini, which is the communication house universally. So this is also speaking to you of, this is also speaking to you of your inner Jekyll and Hyde in one sense. Your inner logical thinking versus emotions. And that's where the Pisces comes in. You want to make sure your communication is clear. Pisces is very bad at being so unconditional, so loving, so compassionate that they can also be stepped on. You want to make sure that what you are creating, you're creating with good, healthy communication. So that nothing can be misunderstood. You don't want to leave anything out there in la la land for, let's just see how it goes. No. I'm not saying for you to drill the shit out of someone, but I am telling you, you know, make sure that you are very clear about what is happening. Blue Dragon from Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept the heart activation, and achieve heart healing. So whether this is a love relationship or something, it is definitely moving you towards everything you've ever wanted. Definitely moving you into a positive truth, but and definitely some form of a divine situation, but it will be based off of that communication being healthy. Alpha Dragon, harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old or old way. Visualize your dream and help you to manifest the new world that you are trying to create. This is what they've been saying through the whole thing. So let's see. What else? Now it looks like it's glorious energy coming in. It's just telling you to make sure that your communication with yourself and whoever this up close and personal situation is, that you are very upfront about it. I'm not giving you that because I don't know where they were going yet. I was in the process of switching subjects. So what is for dreams, ambitions, goals, finances, dreams, ambitions, goals, finances for Virgo. Dreams, stay. Dreams, ambitions, finances. Which one? I can't tell. You're abandoning a situation. You're walking away from it, or somebody walked away from you and left you in a situation. You're getting the Two of Wands here, which is desire and beauty, hope and wonder for the new beginning. Well, I mean, they left you behind, so yeah. But stop holding on to what already left you. Because dreams, hopes, ambitions, this could be people that were actually standing in the way of you being able to get to those dreams, hopes, ambitions. There's a little gain. It'll be set back. It's Saturn and Taurus, spoiled vine. Whoever stabbed you in the back and left you for dead, if you try to make the best of the situation with that, it's not going to work. So if something's already left, let it stay gone. Can't tell. Yeah. What was I just saying? If something had already left you for dead, let it stay gone. This is the endless death. It is the killing of the ego, the endless cycle of death. Something is meant to be put down. Something is meant to be left behind in order for a new beginning to happen. And that new beginning should be the lovers. Whether it is the lovers is you coming back to you, finding your true hopes, goals, dreams, ambitions, and leading you towards your finances, or somebody who is actually going to be there for you and help you balance that and grow into it. Something here is shifting, and it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen. The Death card. Do not hold on to what was trying to hold you back. Do not make excuses for what was trying to hold you back. It was meant to go, because otherwise you can't come into that balance. Who is really supposed to help you won't be able to come in. You'll be doing yourself a disservice. Is there anything else here? Validation. Pursue what you want. Not what somebody else wants you to want. What you want. This is the Princess of Pentacles. And now I'm getting the frankincense again. Banish what was not serving you. Banish what was not serving you. Pursue what you want. She enjoys the chase. She enjoys the hunt. And she knows exactly what she wants. And she has no problem going after it. Be that. It is Earth, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is definitely telling you, you know, like I said, if something was not working, something was keeping you from achieving your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, or somebody, let that be, because somebody else is definitely coming in. Somebody is coming in and helping you to get past that Death card. Is there one last energy? Don't be so stubborn that you can't make the changes you need to make. Taurus wants heaven on earth. And Taurus will do the hard work to do it. But stubborn is not one of Taurus's best things. Taurus can be stubborn for all the right reasons and all the wrong reasons. Make sure you're being stubborn for the right reasons. I love you guys. Bye.